Hello to my valued clients of Conrad Insurance and other friends. I put together this video today because there's a lot of questions that are being asked right now. We're getting calls right now of the following. My business is impacted by COVID-19. Will my business income insurance pay for my payroll? Will it pay for other expenses? And unfortunately, the answer that we have to give everybody is no. It's not because our insurance companies aren't any good. They are good. It's because it's a standard exclusion in business owner policy. So I'm sorry about that. But what we've been hoping for has happened. Congress, Friday night, passed the CARES Act, which stands for the Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Stimulus Act. And this act is going to help supplement most of the business income over a period of 2.5 months that you might have wanted to collect from your insurance company. So it's real important to listen to this. And if you're a sole proprietor, this is going to affect you as well. And if you're an employee, this is going to affect you as well. And if you're just a homemaker, that's okay too, because there's something in this video for you too. Okay, so let's dive into it. The first and most important, the payroll protection plan that Congress has just signed into effect. So if you're an employer, you're going to have to apply to an SBA, Small Business Association bank. Your bank probably already is a member of it, but if not, you got to find a bank that is. So you're going to want to reach out to your bank. Just Google it, ask if they're an SBA bank. Okay, there's a few things you can do because the application to do what I'm about to tell you doesn't seem to be out on the internet yet, but it will be any hour, maybe tomorrow. So what you're going to do is you're going to figure out what your payroll has been for the past 12 months. If any employees have earned more than $100,000, you got to drop that down to $100,000. Okay, so employees up to 100 grand are going to be fully covered. You're going to find out the average, what that average has been for the past 12 months. I'm sure you have someone that can run that report for you. But also find out what you've paid for group health insurance for the past 12 months, find out what your rent has been, and find out what the interest on the mortgage, if you own the building that you're in, has been. And your utilities, okay? Once you have these averages, you're going to take that number, well, for the payroll part, you'll multiply that by 2.5. And that is the amount that you're going to be eligible for to take and never have to pay back if you pay your employees those 2.5 months of salary. I guess the way they're looking at it is we lost 2 weeks in March, we've got all of April coming up and May, and you're going to be reimbursed for that entire amount. Now, I'm not sure how soon you're going to get that money. You're probably going to have to lay out some money a little bit first, but it is going to come. And you're going to have to fill out an application to get it, and that's why you're going to run those reports that I just told you about. The program ends June 1st, so everything better be ready. This virus better be gone by June 1st. Okay, the next thing is, some employers cannot afford to even be open, all right? That's okay. Congress has another option. You're going to furlough your employees. And I know that sounds difficult, but you can. Don't be ashamed about it, because what you're going to tell them to do is go file for unemployment today. They can go online, just Google, how do I file unemployment benefits in my state online, and they'll be taken to the web page. It'll probably take 7 to 10 days for them to start getting a check. Checks come weekly. I know a lot of people may not know this. They've never been unemployed before. So their check will come weekly. But here's the kicker. Congress, as part of the CARES Act, is going to add $600 a week to that paycheck. So that means the Fed is already kicking in $2,400 a month, money that's not taxed, that you'll never have to pay back, to every laid off employee. Okay? So they have to agree to come back to you to get the $600, which hopefully they will, and you're going to hire them back, and hopefully you'll be able to do that by June 1st. So that's two parts of what's going on. The third, real important, for those employers that are just one single person, all of these benefits apply to you as well. In the past, single employers couldn't file for unemployment, but you can now, okay? Everyone's going to get a check. On top of everything else I just said, if you make less than 75 grand, you're going to get a $1,200 check. If you're married, you'll get a $2,400 check. And if you make a little bit more than 75 grand or a little bit more than 150,000 combined, you're still going to get a little bit. It'll be a little bit reduced from that amount. And if you have kids under 18, $500 for each kid. Not sure how many kids, but it's very conceivable that a family of 4 is going to get $3,400. How soon are you going to get that? Well, are you signed up for electronic deposit with the Fed, with the IRS? If you haven't been getting your, say, your yearly refunds that way, I suggest you go to IRS.gov today, sign up so that you can get that money sooner. You know, it might only be a few days, but it's your money. You deserve it. So get it. Sign up for it. Don't be embarrassed to file for unemployment. Don't be embarrassed to file for this stuff. It's $2 trillion. It's your tax money. So you may as well sign up for it. Another thing that is interesting, if you need money like tomorrow and you don't know where to get it from, maybe you've got a 401k or an IRA. The Fed is going to let you dip into that up to $100,000, and you don't have to pay it back for up to 3 years, and there will be no penalties, no taxes, no nothing, just pay it back in 3 years. So maybe something's going on in your life where you just need money right now. The timing is bad. Well, you should be able to go online to your 401k plan administrator, IRA, and you should be able to get them to download electronically up to 100 grand with just in the next couple of days. So that's it. Look, I'm not an accountant. I'm not a CPA. I'm not an attorney. I'm not a financial planner. I'm an insurance agent, and I've got a lot of customers that I insure their businesses. So hopefully this summary, this simplified summary of the new CARES Act helps put you at ease, but also shows you the to-do list of things you could start to do today. Do it today. Get all these things ready so you could fill out your application so you could get your money as soon as possible. You know, this will be over. Practice your social distancing. And when it is, I hope you'll think of me and my agency, or maybe when you're looking at your budgets and you're saying, we got to save in some areas. Hey, look, we sell business insurance. We also sell home and auto insurance. Give us a call. We're working remotely and have been for years, and we can help you with your insurance as well. Take care, everybody. I hope to see you when this is all over.